Hello, my name is Mike Papp, and this is my YouTube channel, Living in the Illusion. Now, last time we got together, we talked about, it was worded this way, how strange it is coming. It is coming, but it never gets here. And what is coming that never gets here? The future. The future never gets here. It's coming, and it's coming, boom! It's the past. It never quite arrives. And we looked at that in the present moment and said, yes, the future, and we had it on the board, the future is coming, and it goes through the present moment, boom, it's the past. And we looked at the present moment. So thin, you just step over it like it's not important, and you don't think about it. And go back and look at that video, and I'll put a reference up there so that we can, so that you can do that if you want, because the now moment is everything. There is nothing outside of the present moment. So give that some thought, because it underlies everything that we do and underlies the illusion that we are in. Now we're going to talk about another subject that, to this time, that is not a lot of YouTube videos on it, a lot of books written about it, a lot of online blogs about it, but it's difficult to understand how it really works. And it is called manifesting. Now, if you go on YouTube, there will be many channels on manifesting. And they keep going on, and they keep going on, and they keep going on. They keep going on because nobody is manifesting. They all want to know how. They give them techniques. They use the techniques, and then they give them more techniques, and then they use those. But as for manifesting, not so much. Now, there are some that do gain from manifesting using the techniques that are mentioned. And there's quite a few of them. And you know of several of them, like affirmations and vision boards and visualization. So there are a lot of techniques in which manifesting will work. But how you use them is not what you think it is. Now, here's our subject. Manifesting isn't what you think it is. Now, I don't know how much of the board we're going to use, because there's a lot of talk in this. So if you have any questions, put them down below, and we'll try to answer them around how manifesting really works and how manifesting The purpose of manifesting is to change you. Now, I bet you thought manifesting was having the universe give you stuff. No. Manifesting are techniques to change you. Why would that be? Because the universe isn't going to change. It's already everything. It's already eager to give you your heart's desire. Why doesn't it? Because of you. And this is how it works. Now, first of all, we have done enough work in this that you should realize that you create your world. The world that you have and that you live in. You create it. It's an inside creation based upon your belief system. How did you get that world? You manifested it. Oh, now, once you realize that the world you have, the world you're trying to change, the world you're developing, manifesting new things from, you created it that way through the process of manifesting. You probably didn't think of that. You said, oh no, it just happened. No. Nothing just happens. There's a cause and effect to everything. It's a principle of the universe. There's a cause and effect to everything. Now, another principle of the universe. Everything vibrates. Nothing rests. Everything moves. So now you have the universe, which is everything, and it has all of the vibrations of the things that you are trying to manifest. Now, the reason manifesting works when it does is because you change your vibration to match what you're trying to manifest from the universe. And it's there. The problem is you're not in tune. You're not at the same frequency as what you're trying to manifest. And so you don't get it. Now look at the techniques for manifesting. We'll just take affirmations for one. Now you have to develop, and I've done workshops on this and work with clients in therapy to help them manifest. Now what is manifesting? The techniques are to change you. The techniques are not to excite the universe. The techniques are to change your frequency. So when you have a well-formed affirmation, it is self-talk. It is you're changing what you're saying to yourself, not to the universe. Universe doesn't care. It's there. are ready to support you. You have to change your frequency to be in tune with it. It's not going to change. It's everything. So you have to change. Now, we think the way it's explained on so many channels that you are saying things that are vibrations that will attract from the universe. You got it 180 degrees around. The universe is willing. You have to match it. You have to be the type of person that matches what you want to manifest. Now, affirmations, a well-formed affirmation, and I'll have a video on that. I'll reference it. I think I have 3 or 4 videos that go in sequence, and one of those sequences are a well-formed affirmation that has nothing to do with the universe, but has to do with how you talk to yourself. Now, when you do affirmations, you just don't say happy things now and then. There is a process. You say the affirmation over and over and over and over hundreds of times. And what are you doing in that process of repetition? The same thing you did as a child when you picked up blocks and put them in a line and they fell over, and you picked them up and you put them in a line and they fell over. You learned to change your process of what you were doing so that they stood the way you wanted them to. So repetition is one of the techniques in early childhood of learning. Now also, the other technique of learning through early childhood is hypnosis. The child is in hypnosis, which means the brain is operating at a lower frequency. When you say affirmations over and over and over hundreds of times, you become in a self-hypnotic state. That's why you have to do it over and over and over. You can also use affirmations at night when you sleep, because you go through the gigliotic state, and those affirmations that you have put on your phone or on some other device that you can play at night over and over and over will help in the process of changing your inner thought, changing your belief system. And when you change your belief system, you change your world. The world you have is because of the belief system that you have at this moment. You change your belief system, you change your world. Now, we've talked about that. That should also not be a surprise to you. So let's see what the Course has to say. Now, I want you to get this. Manifesting is about changing you, not getting something you don't deserve from the universe. Why do I say it that way? If you deserved it, you would be at the right frequency and you'd already have it. And if you don't have it, it's because you have to change your frequency, your radiant frequency, to match what you want. The universe isn't going to change, period. So when I have a lot of fun looking at some of those YouTube channels on affirmations or manifesting. And every couple of days, just like I do, they put out another video, and it's again about manifesting. Oh, if you do these, you can do it quicker. If you do that, you'll do it quicker. Here's 3 ways to make it work better if one of them worked. You wouldn't have to have any more. If one of the 3 worked, you'd already have what you want. And so, like lemmings running to the sea, every time a new YouTube comes out, 10 ways to manifest anything you want. 4 ways to do things better and know that the universe is on your side. All kinds of stuff like that. It's like you're running in this direction, and then you're running in this direction, and then you're running over here, but you're not getting what you want because you're not doing it the right way. Oh, they'll tell you that too. Oh, you got to do it this way. There's no real right way. You have to change your belief system, and it will change your life. You're not going to be happy by acquiring from the outside, thinking the universe is going to give you a new job, a new relationship, a new house, a new car, new money. If you're happy inside, and that's what you need to change your belief system around, if you're happy inside, you'll be at the right frequency. And you'll get what makes you happy. Now, what does the Course say? The Course always has a little something to say. Of course, I pick out, I high grade the information because I know what I want you to begin to appreciate. And this one here is part of a much larger one, and you can see the reference in the description. Here's what you got to know. I am responsible for what I see. You're responsible for what you see from the outside world. Now again, you have to look at the standard model to begin to appreciate your input information is useless from your senses until you interpret it through your belief system. I choose to feel, I choose the feelings I experience. Again, this goes back to you create your world. So you choose how you feel. And I decide the goal I would achieve. This is all done inside, below your conscious awareness. And everything I'll say that again. And everything that seems to happen to me, I ask for. and receive as I ask. You're responsible for your life. You're responsible for what you bring into your life. You're responsible for what you see. Why is that? You're the creator. And as the creator, you have a responsibility. Don't look for the universe to give you something you don't deserve. When you change your belief system, you change the frequency that you radiate, and you will match what the universe has to offer you. That's how you created your life right now. So if you want a different life, you have to do something different. Not the universe. You have to do something different. Oh, I'm kind of scolding you because you want to say happy thoughts 2 or 3 times a day and have the universe give you, manifest for you what you don't deserve. Make it tough on yourself and impossible on the universe. There's much to talk about here in the illusion. So be good to yourself, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time we get together here in the illusion. Bye now. Woo! Just like that. It's over.